if you converted this public sector reform, you're talking about, I mean, if you made it, say, a cabinet position, would Lydia Akanvariba be the person to occupy that position based on what she said yesterday at her vetting?
Well, so see, I've tried to say that we are trying to convert the person to a more productive, being more productive. All she said yesterday for me was like a normal administrator, somebody pushing papers. That's all I heard. There was nothing really powerful. I didn't see the edge, and then the somebody who had something like a gavel, like a mask to go around and do sort of thing. But the only reason why I'm saying that is because the way that office has been captured, has been described and defined, it's like some reclusive entity somewhere there. You go and hide here, you pretend as if you're doing public sector reform. Other than if it was part of the cabinet, as I'm saying, this cabinet role obviously interfaces with all the ministers and is able to come back and say, but what this minister is reporting to cabinet is essentially different from what I have found at this ministry. Right, and for the ministry, we are looking at the assessing performance and progress. We are making recommendations. We want to catalyze change, and we want to partner so that we partner government so that we are able to improve outcomes. That's the role of somebody who is supposed to be public sector reform minister, or for a better term, I call it part of the.
Right.
Ombudsman for a special. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Go ahead.
Yes, one of the biggest problems in the public sector is corruption, and at the heart of that matter is public procurement. So we have to update all our public procurement rules as we speak. The register, the list of instructions, everything that ought to be done. What we are doing is a joke. We at the money analyzed over 1,000 of these contracts in the last administration, spanning about 4 administrations, and 95% of them did not pass muster according to the same rules that we've established. So what is she going to do? Is she going to all of a sudden change public sector reform because she said I'll do M&E? No, she doesn't even evoke that sense of urgency. She doesn't have it. And I'm saying the only reason why she sounded as though she wasn't motivated enough, or we're not so really fired up, it's simply because she herself knows that entity is just going to be a reclusive entity which has no power, zero power. Unlike if it was really seen as an important unit that should deliver reforms that we need, especially on public procurement, which, by the way, has a bearing on saving cost, saving money. Because if you look at almost all the contracts we analyzed, over 75% were what? Sole sourced or specially sourced. Meanwhile, if you look at it carefully, just about 15% or 20% of them were sole sourced. But the value of those contracts held into significance if you compare it with the rest of the 85% of the contract. So This is a huge enterprise that I suspect we have not paid too much attention to this unit, and I don't think it deserves that type of attention. To answer your first question, which I tried to dance around, but I found a way of trying to elevate it, is to say that I wasn't motivated enough because I know that she do nothing, zero. Because the office is not respected.